In an era when Korean romantic comedies frequently recycle the enemies to lovers trope, it's rare for a drama to spark genuine curiosity before its official premiere. Yet, Love Next Door is managing just that. This romantic comedy is not only headlined by two reliable and beloved actors, Jung Hae In and Jung So Min, but also dares to explore a love story shaped by complicated pasts and mature emotions, setting it apart in a saturated genre. Revisiting the past, a spark waiting to reignite. Love Next Door doesn't begin with a fresh romance, it begins with a scar. The main characters, Bae Yu, Jung So Min, and Choi Sung-hyo, Jung Hae In, aren't strangers. In fact, they share a complicated history. For Yu, Sung-hyo represents a dark chapter in her life, someone she'd rather forget. This foundation, built on shared pain and entangled memories rather than innocence or novelty, gives the drama a unique edge. Instead of telling a story of fluttering hearts and new beginnings, the show explores what it means to grow up, to forgive, and to reconnect with someone whose presence once hurt you. It's a bold and unexpected choice, especially in a genre that often favors emotional clarity and straightforward narratives. A new kind of male lead, a man who let go of his dream. Choi Sung-hyo is not your typical romantic lead. Yes, he's successful, a young, well-known architect and CEO of his firm, but behind this polished exterior lies a lesser-known backstory. He was once a promising national swimming athlete who gave it all up. By portraying a character who abandoned his youthful dream, not due to failure, but by choice, the show challenges conventional ideals of success and fulfillment. It prompts viewers to ask, is success only found in pursuing your original dream? Or can giving it up lead to a more authentic life? This narrative twist lends depth to Sung-hyo. He's not perfect in a fairy tale sense. Instead, he's a man who has stumbled, changed direction, and rebuilt himself, a type of male lead increasingly celebrated in modern K-dramas, flawed, vulnerable, but deeply compelling. Jung Hae In and Jung So Min, a match destined to surprise. Interestingly, despite their individual success in romantic dramas, Love Next Door marks the first time Jung Hae In and Jung So Min are paired on screen. They may not be the most sensational visual couple on paper, but their chemistry is already generating buzz. According to crew members, the duo quickly developed a warm and lively dynamic on set. Jung Hae In shared, "Every time we filmed, I received so much positive energy from Jung So Min. She's warm, thoughtful, and makes everything easier." So Min echoed the sentiment, calling Hae In the most cheerful and energetic person on set, creating a fun and comfortable atmosphere during filming. This natural compatibility, both in personality and professional ethos, is setting them up to deliver not just believable romance but an emotionally resonant portrayal of a mature relationship. The creative duo returns, director Yoo Je Won and writer Shin Ha-yoon. No less important are the minds behind the drama, director Yoo Je Won and screenwriter Shin Ha-yoon, the same team that crafted the beloved hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. That show proved their ability to turn small-town love stories into national sensations, blending slice-of-life storytelling with deep emotional resonance. In Love Next Door, they return with a similar sense of intimacy but with even more psychological complexity. If Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha was a breezy love song by the sea, Love Next Door feels more like a solo ballad of bittersweet reflection. Media expert Park Jin-woo commented, "Korean audiences today don't just want a sweet romance, they want to see themselves. People who have been hurt, who've left relationships behind, who are still healing." Love Next Door taps directly into that desire. When love doesn't begin with butterflies. What truly sets Love Next Door apart is its central message, that love doesn't always begin with a flutter, but sometimes with understanding. The drama subtly asks, if your past once hurt you, would you dare to revisit it, and see it through more forgiving eyes? That quiet, yet powerful proposition is what may give the show its emotional punch. It's not a story of boy meets girl, but rather, boy and girl re-meet after life has shaped them differently, and choose to navigate the messy terrain of second chances. Conclusion, a delicate experiment in the rom-com genre. At a time when K-dramas are slowly shedding the Cinderella and Prince formula, Love Next Door feels like both a safe and risky endeavor. It retains the lightness of a romantic comedy while daring to confront emotional complexities, old wounds, abandoned dreams, unresolved tension, and personal growth. This is more than just a promising pairing of Jung Hae In and Jung So Min, it's a potential turning point for romantic storytelling on Korean television. If successful, Love Next Door might pave the way for a new wave of mature rom-coms, more layered, more relatable, and just a little more painful, yet perhaps more lovable because of it. After all, love born not from perfection, but from empathy and history, may just be the kind that stays. In the bustling world of Korean entertainment, where casting decisions often follow proven formulas, Jung Hae In's latest choice of co-star has stirred both curiosity and admiration. Teaming up with Jung So Min for the romantic comedy Love Next Door, Jung Hae In isn't simply pursuing another love story, he's stepping into a space that pushes him artistically, emotionally, and even personally. While many fans may have expected him to reunite with previous on-screen partners or continue his image as the gentle, ideal boyfriend, Love Next Door marks a conscious departure from that comfort zone. His decision to work with Jung So Min, an actress celebrated for her emotional depth and nuanced portrayals, reflects a calculated risk and a deeper desire for creative evolution. More than just a script, a role that demanded something real. According to Jung Hae In, his decision to take on this project was deeply influenced by the strength of the script. It was honest, funny, and full of heart, he shared in a press interview. But more than anything, it was human. There's something vulnerable in this story that I hadn't done before. The character he plays, Choi Sung-hyo, is not the perfect romantic archetype audiences have come to associate with Hae In. Instead, Sung-hyo is a man with a heavy past, a former athlete who walked away from a promising swimming career to become an architect. He's brilliant, successful, and composed on the surface, but underneath, he carries unspoken regrets and unresolved tension with a woman from his past. This woman, Bae Sak-ryu, played by Jung So Min, isn't just a romantic interest. She's someone who once left a scar on his life, and now returns to disrupt the peace he's worked so hard to build. For Jung Hae In, this complexity wasn't a deterrent, it was the draw. The Jung So Min factor, chemistry rooted in contrast. When asked why he specifically chose Jung So Min as his co-star, Jung Hae In didn't hesitate. She's the kind of actress who brings out the unexpected in every scene. Working with her meant I had to stay sharp, and that's exactly what I wanted. Rather than relying on physical chemistry or visual appeal alone, Love Next Door builds its emotional foundation on the quiet, layered tension between two people with shared history. Jung So Min, known for turning even the smallest gestures into meaningful moments, serves as the perfect counterpoint to Hae In's subtle intensity. Their personalities also differ significantly off-screen. Hae In is known to be introspective and meticulous, while So Min brings warmth, spontaneity, and emotional intuition. This dynamic bleeds into their on-screen interactions, creating a relationship that feels lived in, complex, and achingly real.